zone right next to it. We'll come in this way. All the way. Yeah, let's go, guys. Over and up, over and up, 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 up. Yes. You got room, I'll wait. You got it. Come on. Yes, yes, yes. Just hit it. Just timing. Control. Okay. What is the timing? Oh. Whoa. Never. Yes now. All the way. Roll it that way a little bit. Shot. Hit and roll over. Sweep! Up. Sorry, guys. Do it again. Yes, please, guys. Control. Yes, hurry. Never. Yeah, go now. Roll it over. Roll it over. Just draw it in. What do you got?
Okay, we are back, and all right, so we're in the first end on sheet B with non-given versus the Mike White experience. And the Mike White experience is from Schenectady, and non-given is from Potomac. Well, I think it's probably, yeah,
it moved out a little bit.
Team Steven Enixon, or Team None Given for their name.
With the guard, that's fine.
Steven has red stones. And on sheet D, Spartacus pulled out the win in the extra end. So sheet D will just they're clearing rocks on sheet D, and we'll be starting the next draw.
Is that T? Yeah, go down. It's light. Is that lighter than T? Up. Fine. Let's try that same shot. I'll give you a little more ice. It's over here. Yes, please.
All right, the Mike White experience now throwing. He's asked for come around.
right, bring it all the way in. Bring it in the house. Up, 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 up.
That ends up a little heavy and out the back, hanging on to the back 12.
Put up a guard.
Steven asking for a guard. Vice John Hales for stone.
That's good. Where are we at? Oh, yeah, go now. Roll it over a little bit.
Gonna tap the one in the long guard, or the 3 guard into the house
Even if
a
we
little
leave
bit.
it right here, that's
roll
okay.
over. All right. Disconnect the skip, asking for another draw.
All right. All right, bring it in, yes. All right. It's okay. Sorry.
And that one ended up light and is a guard corner. Oh, wide corner guard. John Hale's going to draw in or put a guard up.
That's good.
Just going to put a guard up.
Got to come over a little bit, but two guards good. Line looks pretty good. Let it die. Let it die. Let it die. I don't want to go over it anymore. Good shot there, Jacob.
You have to come in from the other side, honestly. I don't see any other way around it. You give it to me maybe around here, and we can just. I just want to outcount that B1, honestly. Or should be good.
All right, skip. Jacob Fields for stone.
Your guard was 45.
We just got to get something in there.
Right. Okay. What about normal for a second?
Team none given is sitting 2 right now
Well, we want to get it right in. We want to get
with
maybe-
hammer.
I worry
So,
about
but
Yeah,
they're
I
both
agree.
of them are behind the 4-foot. So Jacob's
It's
just
okay, we
going
do
to
it
try
back.
to draw in.
maybe
He's
not.
able to get around that guard and sit on top of that red in the 4-foot. It'll be awful hard for Steven to do anything with it.
Can we get a bump off that red? No.
And heavy, and it's going to just slip out the back. All right,
that'd be
skip
great,
Steven
but-
Enixon looking at his shot, discussing it with Vice, John Hale. And they're going to go into the top 12, top 8, just kind of
If we can get
make
one
it
that's
more
top 12,
difficult
that'd be great.
for Jacob Fields to get anywhere.
All right. Right. Hey, they're killing me. They're in the way. Like 40, 30.
Steven discussing
Right.
how fast the ice is.
Yeah, just keep an eye out.
Ice conditions with his sweepers.
Top 12 would be great. No deeper. way, guys. All the way. All the way, all the way, all the way.
Curling nicely.
All the way.
Oh, leave it high. Oh, went back behind the tee line. Nice shot, but we'd like to see that before in front of the tee line. Leaves
Was there enough to get around
Jacob Field something he can curl. If he can curl around the guard, it can go ahead and sit on, and that makes it will be very difficult for Steven to get out.
A little shaky that first stone.
What? Yeah, same shot.
What?
But they have a nice pocket for us now, so we should be fine.
As Skip Jacob Field is discussing, Steven's rock on a little deep and really making a big difference, because this now gives Jacob a chance to draw back to either one of those, and it'll be very difficult for Steven to get more than one, if any. Sweeping, I don't know if it looks light. Oh, it's not going to be enough. So Steven Evenixon sitting 3 right now.
Let's come through this hole.
What was it?
And opting for a draw
I know,
for
that's why I'm not throwing at the yellow.
draw for 4. There is a yellow
hole.
guard out there, but if this curls, then he should be fine. There's a red guard he could hit,
What do you think?
but a pretty safe shot.
What'd I throw? 20 something? It's fast on this side. So like 40? 35?
Vice John Hale calling for line. Sweepers to sweep for line. Oh, this looks like a nice shot. Very nice shot.
Damn it. Nice shot.
So 4 for Team None Given. Steven Enixon from Potomac up 4-0 after the first end over the Mike White Experience. Mike White Experience will have Hammer coming towards the glass in the second end.
Top 8.
Skip Steven Enixon asking for his lead, Erwin Freed's first rock to come in the house. Top 8.
Take a look, it's the slower side. All the way, all the way, all the way. You can get it in. You can get it in. Sweep, guys.
Sweeping hard. And sweepers do get it in. Full 12.
Draw it over to the side.
Fields asking for, ignoring the red rock, and going to go for a guard or draw on the side.
All the way. Up, up, up.
Give me top 4, Wade. Just tap him up.
Asking for a tap up. Sounds like the sweepers believe there's plenty of weight. Stephen calls him on for a line. Oh, quite a bit of weight.
Tap that, that's okay.
And they will both stick around, but not exactly what Stephen was hoping for. Well, I don't know if that one's still around. It might be biting.
Your last shot.
All right. The Mike White experience going to use their guard they just put up.
No line.
This looks a bit heavy.
Yeah, 1 rate. Yeah. Come on.
And it is. It's going to go through the house.
Throw around.
Stephen opting to use the guard, the yellow guard. Asking for second judge Chad to draw around the yellow.
A little bit for line. Yes, line. Yes, line. Are we T? Line. Up.
Stephen asking him to sweep early for line, but they have plenty of weight, and I think that's also going to go through.
Let's try it again, Mark.
All right, still trying to use this guard up there. Second, Mark Roberts. First stone.
How's the weight? Plenty of room. Perfect combination.
Sweepers leaving this stone alone. And that's going to slip into the back 8. Stephen calling for a draw.
Life's good.
Throw that same weight.
Yeah, all the way for line. All the way for line.
Oh, this one's
You got it.
curling.
You
I
got it.
don't
You
know.
got it. You got it. Keep going. Keep
They
going.
can
Keep
get
going.
it by.
Keep going.
No,
Or not.
not a bad shot for Enixon. Doesn't have hammer, so anything out front doesn't hurt him.
Put another one in.
All right, John, that's fine.
Mark Roberts, second stone.
Yeah, line.
Asking for draw around the red stone, but it looks like it may be
Up.
tapping the red one up. Wicks the red one, splits it on, and yellow goes to 12 foot on the side. Stephen Enixon asking his vice, John Hale, to draw around the top 4, top 8 behind that yellow guard.
Mine's good. It's got to come over if it's back 12. Ooh, never, never, never.
Oh, sweepers think it has plenty.
Never, never. Gliding. Well, it's got a curl.
Oh yeah, too much weight and it misses the back yellow also. So missed opportunity.
I want it biting white. Just get it here! Take a look. I don't want it too in.
And this is going to end up top 8, top 4, top 4. Wide open though, so Stevens asking for a hit and roll over, flop over behind the guard.
Control.
Control weight.
Yep, yes. All the way, all the way, all the way. All the way. Roll it over, all the way. Keep going.
Take out. Sweep! No. Yes, sweep! Up. We're gonna go for the tap instead. I thought he was gonna give it a heavier shot.
Last shot worked out well for the Mike White experience. Now sitting 2.
Out there. Draw.
Did you know it wasn't enough ice? Well, I thought if you were gonna throw it heavy, it would have just stayed straight. Sorry.
Yeah, there's still backing, so that's good. 40.
Ward's going through the house. He's gonna put one in. 45. Take it out.
All right.
You'll sweep this shot.
Skip Steven Enixon's first stone in the second. Super's just cleaning periodically. Have plenty of weight. And that's going to freeze on its own on its back. The back yellow. A little bit of a bump.
You want to sit right on it? Yeah, let's try sitting right on it. No, definitely a little more.
It didn't move at all.
Quarter of the white, a little more. Yeah, that should be good.
Skip Jacob Fields opting to go ahead and just follow the red one back down and sit on it.
All right. Down to the button or sit on this. They just made a great shot.
can't tell for sure. There is a Yellowstone outside of the house guard, but with hammer, Fields might have been able to come down and throw a lot of weight at this red one. And he would have lost the yellow, but gives him a better chance at getting two, but we'll see what happens here with this. He's trying to follow him down. Looks like he's heavy. Yep, and right past. All right, Steven looking at his shot, and I think he's gonna go ahead and
If it's a guard, that's fine.
draw the
If it's a guard,
top
that's fine.
top four.
I took too much ice. If I didn't, we would have been right on it.
Kind of like the red on the top. If it, I mean, we're gonna go. Yeah, lighter is better. I mean, basically guard. Guard's fine.
Steven telling his sweepers that guard is fine. I think what they're trying to do is come in the house and just be in front of the red. 8 foot, 12 foot. But light is okay.
All the way, guys, all the way.
Sweepers sweeping for weight.
A little less ice. That's all I can say.
And this is going to be a guard.
Guys.
I'll just give you less weight. Line looked perfect. Look. You got a 65.
All right, so
Oh, I should throw a 65.
Not coming over to the back.
skip Jacob Fields for the Mike White experience. I'm going to draw to the 4 foot for 1. Oh, looks a little narrow. The sweepers are on it. It looks like they're on that red guard.
Up, 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 up.
And this is going to be a steal of 1 for red, Steven Enochson. So after 2, it is team none given 5, and the Mike White experience from Schenectady 0.
Looks light, guys, all the way. Is it light? Don't lie to me, John. Don't lie to me. You're telling me falses. Yeah. Well, I was not going to be hit.
How is it? Hold off if you can. It's okay.
Yes, yes, now.
Draw. Yes, line. Oh, never mind, never mind. Oh, never, 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 never. Never, never, never. Yes, 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 yes. All the way.
Same thing. Calm right back down.
I will try not to spill anything on the expensive.
See if we can tap them. I'll give you less ice.
So you switch cameras for a minute if you
All right.
anything all day. Yeah.
I just went and found the other sheets, who was playing on what sheet, and then I also snagged another commentator, Mr.
Hello,
Jeff Lee.
everybody.
My other commentator, buddy Sandra McMakin, had to leave, so
That's depressing.
yes.
What
So
sheet are we commentating
we are
about?
commentating on sheet B, which is
B. Enix?
none given
Oh.
versus the Mike White experience,
Alrighty then.
and Mr.
So did you say
Mr.
you had to go look up the names of the people?
Yeah, for the other sheets.
Oh, for the other sheets.
Yes.
I was going to say, that's just written right there, right?
Yes, I can see those ones. Thank you.
Throw the same
I may
shot.
have to rethink this choice of co-commentator.
I don't think so.
Same way.
Anyways,
Woody through.
so we're in the third end,
Back line.
and 5-0 Enixon. And Chad is up for his first or second stone. Let's see, first stone.
Going for the tap on the yellow. Looks like. It's way out there. Gotta
Oh,
come
plenty
back.
of ice. It's not coming back.
It looks like a flash. Don't think that's what he was looking for on that shot.
Nope. All right, skip
Fields is
Jacob
thinking
Fields.
about this one.
Calling,
Top 8.
Yeah, calling for a draw, top 8.
Guard that up a little bit.
Don't want to leave a double, so
It's got to stay high. Can he come around and peel that red one out of the back later?
possibly.
Yeah, it was me.
Looks like a good shot.
And it's curling nicely.
Doesn't go too deep.
All the way.
It's a great shot. Oh, a little deep.
Nice
Good.
shot. Moves things around a little bit.
Does leave the double possibility.
Yep. Can't see. I'm off a little bit to the side, so I can't quite see if that red is right in the way. There's a red guard out front.
I think a down weight takeout will get the double. I think he can come around. At least shake things up a bit.
Hit that. No
If you're up 5-0, you should just be taking things out at this point, really.
All right, so Steven asking for.
A little off nose.
They're gonna go for.
Normal.
They're going for the hit.
Yep, going for the
Going
hit.
for the double.
Chad's up with a second stone.
Even if he only gets one, it's fine.
Whoa.
Steven's calling him
Yes.
off.
Yes now.
Oh, is that going to crash?
All the way hard.
Yep,
He's
they get it
around,
by.
he's around.
All the way, all the way.
Great shot.
Nice shot.
Leaves red sitting 2.
Hit it here. You got it. Enough ice, you think?
All right, asking for, I believe, a hit.
Looks like a hit.
Sweet.
Calling him on pretty quick.
I know we're gonna crash. I know. It's okay.
Crashing on the guard.
Take the roll. Take the roll.
Crashing on the guard's not bad.
Clearing it out.
Yep.
Giving them a shot later.
All right, Vice John Hale's first stone. Gonna put that guard back that they just lost.
Sounds reasonable. Looks a little heavy. It's definitely going in the house.
That came over a ton at the end.
Not the end of the world. Guards the back one. Guards the hit and roll in.
Yeah, it does guard the back 4, but
Not a great shot. The double on those 2 red counting.
well, I don't know if you can double those 2 red without. Well, there's
I think you
possibility
can
of a
roll a
jam,
little
but
to
you
the
might.
right and sit. Yeah, maybe not. It's hard to tell on that screen.
All right.
He's going for the hit.
Oh, call
Way
the sweepers
inside.
on right away.
He is on the other side of that front red rock.
Oh yeah, I
At
think this
least.
rock may be gone.
May just be a flash over to the left. Yep.
Save yourselves up.
It's a little down weight also for a little sponge. Jacob did not look happy with that shot.
All right, so Enixon with John Hales
Either guard it up or pile him in there.
opting to ignore the 3rd shot
Yep.
and just go ahead and put a
Guard
guard
it
up.
Gotta come over. Doesn't need it? Oh, you're just cleaning? Yeah, drag it
Looks like
over.
a good guard.
Come over a little more.
It's got to
All
get
the way,
over a
all the
little
way,
bit.
all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way.
They're pulling it over.
Shot down.
Great guard.
All right.
Yep. It's coming this way.
All right. Jacob Fields is deciding to go after the Redstones in the top 8, top 4.
I guess he's just trying to clear it out a little bit so he has a shot later.
No.
Looks like a good shot.
Oh, just kind of move things around a bit. Not much
Use the
weight.
yellow there for the promote later. But
All right.
yeah.
Steven sitting 2 still.
I think I would opt for the guard above that yellow so they don't have the promote. Or guard the draw on the right side, which is what they're looking at right now. Looks like that's what they're going for.
Yeah, they have a couple options here. They, they can put another guard up. They are sitting 2.
Yep.
They do have that yellow. Yellow does have a tap. The yellow in the top 12, they can tap that one back.
Yeah, it looks like they're guarding the draw on the other side though.
Right.
They're on the other side.
You can only guard one thing at a time, I suppose.
Yes. Another option Steven would have, because that red is sitting on that yellow, he could come down, hit his own red, and flop over.
in. Yeah,
flop
that would
in
not be a bad shot.
and be sitting 4.
They may be behind the tee though. I don't want to leave them to freeze
Possibly.
onto that.
I think our camera operator needs to go get lunch. And I won't be too far behind her.
Looks like Steven's a little bit heavy on his guard. Might be coming in.
Oh. I'll get Michael. That's a good option.
It's not bad. It guards. Actually, it's a pretty good shot. Guards the draw, and it's biting, but shouldn't be counting at anything. Trigillo's looking at the tap up.
Yeah, I think either. Yeah, but we want to hit it on. It has to kind of end up over here. It can't end up on this side of it. So yeah. Oh. Not that much. It really didn't slip. Maybe a little more actually if we're gonna throw it. Just T-line weight.
Sounds like he's asking for T weight. Just top it to probably top 4.
Tap up the yellow into the. About 2 line weight. If we're narrow, we can see if we can draw it through that 4.
Has a backup plan if he comes out a little bit narrow. Looks maybe a little bit wide, but I don't really have a very good angle on this. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's gonna. Well, there. Trying to Jedi mind trigger back to the center. A little bit of a wick, but not nearly enough for shot rock on that. Oh, do I have a new commentator? Are you commentating? Yeah. Are you commentating or running the computer? No. Oh, great. Well, we have another commentator, Jay Atkinson, who has joined me. Becca had to leave to grab some lunch. So Steven, with his second rock, is going to try to guard this up so that Mr. Fields cannot throw the tap on his final shot. Steven's still sitting 1 and 2.
I'm not going to get swept out.
Sounds like line's good. John's calling him off. Looks like a great shot.
Really good.
It's coming over a little far,
I can hit there too.
but it should be guarding it.
Just drawing. Drawing.
They might still have the tap. It's hard to see. They may still have the tap up to the
We'll
floor.
come right in. If I'm narrow, we promote ours. If I'm heavy, we hit theirs as backing.
And he has like 5 backup plans. So.
He's got like a wall behind
draw.
there that he
Exactly.
can kind of draw into. So
He can hit off of any
If I'm
number
narrow,
of
we
things
make
and
the
flop
tap.
in,
If I'm heavy,
or
we have backing.
he's inside, taps his up.
I
At
mean,
worst,
this
he's
is-
giving up 2, but down 5, giving up 2 is not the best thing in the world.
well, this is like a 5 and under special. I mean, you just throw it out there and hope it runs into something.
Exactly. I mean, that's how we won.
Pretty much.
Looks a little outside. Gotta let it come back.
Got to curl.
It's gotta curl a lot.
Yeah.
That is not coming back.
I don't think that one's coming back.
I don't think it's gonna do anything bad for them, but
No.
it's not gonna get back to where it needs to be. It's a little light also. Oh well. Give up 2.
Not the shot we wanted.
And
that
on
bumps
to
it to
the
what?
4th
7-0.
innings.
Sorry, guys.
You have a better seat over here if you'd like to get a better view there, Jay.
Oh. That would probably be easier to see. From
It
over
would be
here,
a little
wouldn't
bit if you're actually like sitting behind the players. Yeah. Looking for top 4, just throwing things in. We do not want to guard at this point.
No.
In or through,
Which means that somebody will probably throw a guard.
which means someone will probably throw a guard. Line looks good. Okay. Well, I guess Steven didn't agree with me that the line looked good. He's calling them on. That is going to be a guard. That is curling a lot. That is really diving.
That is turning sideways. And
A guard?
yep, pretty much.
That is a
Play
great
the game right now.
center corner guard. So we're trying to throw a corner guard over to the right side. That looks a little
How's the
up.
weight?
Looks like it might be in. And by might, I mean backhouse. No, okay, timeouts.
Well, I mean, that's pretty much the way it works around here, right? You call for something in, it's a guard. You call for something as a guard,
Exactly.
it's in. So.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Steven, what is Steven doing? Oh, we're on camera. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good to see you out there.
Cheers. Looks like Steven's trying to freeze on that, or is he trying to do a light takeout? It's outside. I don't know what he's doing. Looks like the wait for like maybe Hackway trying to bump it out.
Trying
It's
to
gotta
finish.
Come over. Come over.
It's close.
Come over.
It's close.
It's got it. Great shot.
Very nicely done.
Oh, and yeah, you don't want to bury it for him. There you go.
Stuck around.
Good shot.
Hit it and roll.
This one we know. They're going to hit it
The
and
hit
roll.
and roll, yes, yes. I heard that as well.
Yes, please, guys. Yes, please.
I'm not sure if you
Yes, please.
trying to go for shot rock behind the 4-foot is really the best idea. But again, this is a 5 and under tournament. So.
Correct. I think shot rock anywhere is still shot rock.
Exactly.
All the way, all the way. Jacob, take the roll.
We are not playing Briar strategy.
No.
I mean, we are, but the rest of these teams who aren't going to win, they're not.
Yes, I think we would confuse Glenn Howard quite a lot with our strategy, but you know, you never know.
Steven's going for the draw around his guard.
Correct.
It's a little tight,
Yeah, line looks
especially if
pretty
it curls like that guard did. No, it's getting around.
good. Wait, it does turn at the end though.
Yeah. Oh, a little heavy.
Got a little, yeah.
A little much. A little excited on that one.
Yep.
Gotta hate those hack weight draws.
Draw right in.
We're gonna try to draw right in here.
I think they're going to try to draw right in. Sounds reasonable.
How's the weight?
I wouldn't object to this if you called that for me.
Well, the call is the easy part. It's the execution that's always the hardest around here.
This is true. That is cut.
We'll leave it high. No.
That line is diving.
Coming in. Coming in.
Also a little bit heavy. Steven is
And another
trying
one in
his
the-
darndest,
It's gonna hang around the back.
because I don't know if I can say damnedest,
Well,
to get that out the back.
Apparently can. I don't think they dumped that.
I don't know, Michael, do we have the 10-second delay so we can beep out? No, we don't? Okay. So I'll be good? Is that what you're saying?
Or apologize
Okay.
a lot. One or the other.
Have we had any slip-ups from the skips? You haven't heard any? Okay.
Is that plausible deniability over there? Is that what it is?
It's more I'm the coordinator, so I've been a little busy, so I haven't been paying any attention to
Okay.
the actual curling game.
Okay. That's reasonable. You're doing a great job. I appreciate it.
Thank you. You're doing a good job here.
Arguable, but thanks.
We've gotten lots of compliments on the quality of our stream and
Good.
the commentators, so people think we're doing a good job.
Well, we appreciate it. Little tap back.
Yeah.
Knocks that yellow out. They love the back of the house in this end of careers.
Still want the draw.
And
Sounds like
Skip-
they're not
their Skip-
trying for the back of the
their
house.
Skip
It's
wants
just where
the
it keeps going.
Top of the house on this
Sure.
one.
It's swingy though.
Line looks a little tight. Pretty good, though.
Swing.
Cuts at the end. They're
Calling him on.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks light, too.
All the way.
That is going to be on the guard. Is that getting around?
It's close.
I can't see. He's in my way.
It's close. Nope, he's on the guard, I think.
Take the wick.
And run it center line.
Not ideal. Not ideal. Steven is going to tap up.
back.
If I were him, I'd just clog it up. Yellow's not going to get more than 1 or 2 out of this if you just clog up the front. But go for the blowout. Why not?
Keep his foot on the accelerator pedal
Yep.
here.
Guess it's hard to give up a big end at this point. Looks like a good
Here
shot.
it comes.
Coming over. Oh, wow.
Look at that thing cut.
Whoa,
He
call
may go
him
through
off.
the
Draw
hole.
in.
Whoa, whoa.
Draw in. Whoa.
He could go
Whoa.
through the hole
Whoa.
here. He could possibly go through
Oh.
the hole. Is he going to get...
Nah, he's not going to be second shot.
Okay. And now he's...
Now they
made
got
that-
an open hit at that
yeah,
back
now
red.
he's got that to possibly sit.
Oh, he's thinking about clearing off. Oh,
Okay.
no.
You got it.
What?
He's going to play a tap back on the yellow here.
Just a little off center of
I'm
nose.
a bit baffled by that.
Well,
I have to say.
I think the only problem you're going to run into here is that even if
Just
he
normal
makes
draw
this
weight.
right,
Work
it's going
fine.
to sit in the hole
Yeah.
and give them a shot at it.
Exactly.
He could possibly go
It has
down
to be.
for
It's
the
an
back
angle
one.
raise, which leaves it open for a hit. so-
Correct.
Well, whatever.
But, I mean, if he makes the shot, they still have to make
This is true.
All
the other
the
one.
way.
So.
This is true. That does require. Who's the vice for Steven? Requires John to make a shot? Oh, that's never going to happen.
Up, 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 up,
Looks
up,
like they might accidentally have the draw.
I wanted to pass.
No, still got a wick. Going to leave the guard up front. That is not what they wanted.
Did he just come?
Steven just
did he
needs to
come out
clog
narrow?
this up. There's no reason to try to go
Okay,
for
yeah,
it.
that's what I thought.
Just plug it up, Steven. Just plug it. You know you don't tap it.
Or
Oh,
he could tap,
Steven.
you know.
It's not bad. It's not a bad shot. It still
No.
leaves a guard up front. It's not.
I agree.
And it'll put it behind all the crap, so.
As I said,
I
keep
just
your
like
foot
to
on the
disagree with Steven.
accelerator. It's just a foot on the accelerator pedal.
What he doesn't want to do is come wide and leave them a hit and roll in. And he is wide. Let's hope he
this
doesn't
thing is
do what
going
I
to move
just
a
said.
lot.
Near the center,
This
it
thing
moves. I don't know if
moves.
it does. Oh,
This
yeah.
doesn't
it
move
moves
like a
even out
ton
there.
of weight, though.
It moves out there, too. Oh, that is moving a lot. That might tap the yellow.
Yeah, you may want to stop.
That is tapping the
You
yellow.
may want to stop.
Wow.
This could be problematic.
No,
Nope.
it's
All right.
still not in. So he did what I wanted him to do. He jumped up
A
the
little
front.
more weight, Jacob.
He just
Yeah, but he really
didn't know he was doing what I wanted him to do.
We'll just draw in.
Is that like the Jedi mind trick? Is that what you
Exactly.
did? Nice.
Oh, I like the what guy is that? The yellow lead on C has some amazingly interesting pants there.
The John Daly collection loud pants.
Out the way.
Way out there on this
Green
yellow
line.
draw around. Needs to be though, because it will cut back. Come on, guys, get it there, get it there.
Hold, yeah.
Weight's good. Did not. This one didn't come back.
It's just going to sit out there, though.
That did not come back quite as much as the others. I think he was a little bit outside on the release.
Did get the shot and is going to make them deal with
It
it.
is shot rock, and I mean now Steven has to make the shot.
Oh, yes. Hit and roll to the button here is going to leave yellow in
Still makes it hard to get.
a little bit of trouble.
They're not getting more than 2 though. Oh, sorry, I'm confused. Red does not have hammer. Yeah, hit and roll to the button would not be good for them.
Sorry, I thought it was breaking.
Yellow is probably
They may
hoping
have a
that,
tap up on one of their front guards, but
even that's not going
if
to
they
be.
get the good roll, that's going to be tough.
Yep.
Those are pretty well guarded too.
We do have a potential option in that leftmost red one. And the leftmost yellow one, too, if we want. If we hit it straight on.
I like the slide of the yellow lead on C too. That is very David Baxter-esque there.
He does knee slide a little bit.
Yeah.
It's-
Steven's a little bit inside, it looked like. Well, maybe not.
Yeah, it's
John's calling him on.
Calling him on.
John's calling him on emphatically.
I got it.
Ooh, this thing is really cutting
Wow.
here at the end.
Is that going to be a flash?
It's going to wick and
Oh,
bang,
wick the red.
and-
Oh. Little bit
just
lucky
throw that-
there.
let's just throw that in.
Steven.
Now he did move that over and
Now
pretty much
Steven's sitting
opened up the
3.
draw.
I'd say about
He
here.
opened the draw. He opened the hit and roll in also.
Is he going to hit?
I don't think he's going to. I think he's going for the draw.
Okay.
But the hit is also there
I agree. And
if he's more comfortable with
the
it.
skip is
'cause
running down the sheet.
Draw.
If he's like you, he can't hit a draw to save his life.
Okay. A little less, Jacob.
Apparently, Jay was ignoring me.
I was gonna ask you guys. Right on the edge of the blue and white.
The 8-foot.
That would be the end.
But we can go colors. It's
We-
fine.
Yeah, yeah. Making the game a little more colorful is not a bad thing.
Absolutely. He's going to try to draw the white. If he got into the red, it would be okay.
Right. Oh, he's throwing for the button. But you can bite the button on this with the way it's cutting. He's way inside.
Narrow.
He's a half a foot inside.
I think he's a little heavy too.
Heavy
If they're
too, yeah,
not-
that
if they're
is-
not sweeping it at this point,
That is way.
that means that it's
hack weight at least.
this. I don't think John Hale is going to have to work on this one too
I
hard.
don't think so. He wants to.
No,
It must
no,
be
I-
cold.
Absolutely.
I suggest scotch if you are cold on the ice.
I agree
rather
with
than
that too.
sweeping. I disagree with sweeping.
That should have been it.
Unnecessary.
You've proven that time and time
I
again.
have. Looks like Steven's just going for the guard. Block up that draw that they were just trying. Sounds reasonable to me.
Even if he throws a good guard here, I mean, he still should end up with something
I mean,
to get
even
one.
if he throws it
It's a
through,
one.
yellow at most gets one. Might as well go in. Get one full 12, out count that yellow.
Yeah.
No more than that, though, because you don't want
No, you don't want to give him something to hit.
Although,
and stick.
even if they have it, it's only one, so. Steven is out of the hack. Looks online.
They're calling 2-3, which would be a guard.
Sounded like John was calling 2-3, which sounds a little bit confusing. But oh, he asked him for a 2-3. That makes sense. I'd go for, oh, that is cutting.
They have their weight down perfect.
Jacob Fields there complaining about the
I think we can still get around it.
Enixon team having good weight.
And the skip here is saying that he can still get around
You
it,
think
which
that
makes
I
sense?
agree
Definitely
with.
get
For
around it.
I mean, all you need
They're
is
on either side.
all you need is white.
All you need, not even. Within 3 inches of white is good.
Correct.
Hey,
Biting the white.
Sure. I see that too. They're all blue. We just need to be white. Huh?
Oh, apparently John Hale is watching his sheet on TV.
John Hale being a bit of a, oh, I can't say that word, can I?
I did see that one too. Yeah.
Prima donna? You can say that.
Yeah, that works. If you're not commentating anymore, Becca, I don't want to hear the comments.
It's a little tight here. Gonna have to go on
That'll
it.
very. Looks a
have
little
to go
bit
on it.
around. If it's got the weight, it's around, I think. Coming off, looks good.
Isn't bad.
Oh, it's around, it's around.
We're through.
Great shot.
And
Great save there.
and a very nice draw against
Thank
3.
you.
Yeah,
That's
that
good.
one's
That's
gonna
good.
hold around.
We're on the
You
board.
can stop sweeping.
Great
John.
shot.
Very nicely done.
All right, so a bit
They're
more
on
of
the
a game
board.
here.
Yellow
They're
is
on
on
the
the board.
That is what they wanted there.
Yep.
Well, I think what they wanted there was an 8-ender, but
Well, that would have
That wouldn't happen.
Yeah, that would have put him up by 1.
Yeah.
Which would have helped.
that would have been nice. Alrighty.
Maybe they'll go for the steal 8 in this one.
I think that's a good plan. Looks
Yeah.
like they're going for. I'm assuming they're going for a guard here. They can't be throwing stuff in when they're this far down.
Sweep.
Looks like a good shot. He's calling them on.
Has to be line.
Yeah. Mine looked fine to me.
Boy, it's cutting a bit.
Anything
Now I think
inside of the 4-foot lines is fine.
Yep,
then
now I
for
think
the
you
guard.
need to probably dump that.
Yeah.
Otherwise you're gonna
Stop.
sweep
You're
it
pulling
out.
it over. Don't pull
You
it
gotta
over.
sweep
No,
it
you're
out
good.
to guard
Up,
the
up, up.
white. And you need to guard the red.
Sure.
Yes. Well, or the white on the button.
Yeah. That
I mean, if that's the white you're guarding, then it's fine. But
we'll call that the design. How about that?
okay, we'll call that the design.
So
there
the
we go.
Blue,
We
the
are
white,
agreed.
The red and the design.
Terminology. There we go. Looks like Steven is probably drawing in here, maybe to the design. That looks heavy to me. That looks through.
Considering the fact that they're just kind of walking.
Steven's calling him on. I guess he wants it through. Doesn't want to leave backing for them. Well. Yep. Get it through, Steven. Get it through. There you go. Didn't want to leave them backing to sit on.
That was your best weight call all
I
year.
know. Tell me
Start for a
about it.
tighter one.
Apparently, you just have to sit here with headphones on and you can call weight.
I sure as hell can't sweep. Looks like he's going for it. Sounded, well, by looks, I mean, I heard him say he wants a tighter guard here. Something a little closer to the rings would be nice.
Yeah.
Just calling him on. Plenty of room.
Moves pretty good here at the end, though.
Sounds like the skip's calling weight there a little bit.
Up.
Is this going to spill in? Nope. It's
No.
going to stay.
That is a great guard.
That's a good one.
Steven trying to come around it.
Race to the forefoot.
Yep.
Place your bets.
I'll bet on blue. Don't shake your head at me, Becca. I see you down there.
Who are you texting?
Who are you? Hold on. Should I read your text to the
Is Jeff Erickson
to
watching?
the world?
Do you want us just to read them over the air to Jeff if he's watching?
Yeah, is
That
he
make it
watching? I
easier?
can. What would you like me to communicate to him?
We can't read that. I'm sorry.
I want it biting.
Oh,
Not
let me
much
see
deeper
that.
Than that.
Give me that. I saw that.
It's gonna be a little frosty. We haven't played this, but
In case you didn't hear that, what was that? Let me see that. From, is this from Jeff?
yeah.
From Jen Delaney. We have nice job commentating, Becca, but you are no Jeff and Jay. I agree.
I'd rather leave
And
it
that
high
snicker
than
was
crash
him
into
laughing
theirs.
out loud. So
Yes,
you know.
that was the LOL at the end of that.
That's swinging.
For Laura Barantis, this is Jeff Lee and Jay Atkinson. Anyway,
Yeah,
back to the game.
So it looks like Steven's asking him to
Looks
rip
like
off
a
the
lot
top
of yellow
guard.
rocks in play.
Yep. Looks like he's just going to try to rip some stuff off here.
Get rid of all that crap. Peel the top one. I think I'd peel the other one, but okay.
No, what we would do is
Calling
we would
them
actually
on
hit
the
it on the
Oh, we would
nose.
tap it to the button. Yes, I'm sure that's what we would do.
Or at least
Oh,
hit it
is
on
that a
nose.
flash?
No. You got a piece of
Wick,
that, and then
wick,
a piece of that,
wick,
and then
triple
a piece
wick.
of that. That's what I'm talking. That was the call, correct? I mean, that was the
Of
call.
course, the triple wick
The
and
triple
roll
wick.
into the house. Of course.
Yeah, I
And
wasn't
what
expecting
else
that
would
one.
you call in that situation?
And leave your sitting.
And leave
back
your sitting
12.
shot, yeah.
That's the zigzag.
Wow.
Let's just draw in. I don't think we have a line on that side.
That's when you start drinking if you're the other team.
Yeah, we're about here.
Down 7-1, and they wick,
We'll
wick,
get,
wick.
we'll get
yeah.
around
Yep.
that. We'll get around
mean-
that yellow one.
I start drinking before the game.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, let's
If you're
get rid of this red one. Sure.
Looks like he's changing the broom. He's going to come the other way at it.
Is he hitting? There's plenty of room to draw in. I
Look
don't
that
know.
way, it looks like it might be a hit.
That's definitely a hit. I don't know why.
Sweep!
It's plenty open. I don't think there's any reason
Up, up,
to
up.
hit
I think he
that.
needs to probably stop sweeping. This is going to.
Wicket, he's got it. Hit and roll out. Wow. Good
Is
shot.
it going to
Oh.
stick around?
Oh.
It is going to stick
That's
around.
rough.
Say what?
No, get out of here.
And the reds begin to pile up.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to read Becca's text, but she's not
I
letting
thought
me.
that would have been enough ice.
This doesn't. What? Steven's trying to put some more stuff into the top house, it looks like. Top 12 would be wonderful. I think I'd give it a little more ice, try to get a little to the right of the center line, block the draw.
Yep.
But Steven, oh, he's doing something else. What is he doing?
Is he
Is
ripping
hitting
off
the
that
yellow?
guard on the outside?
He's hitting the yellow. Oh, Steven. You do silly things. Is he going to roll in? That'd be great if he rolled in. No.
No.
He's rolling out front. It's something.
Well put.
Thank you.
Best color man in curling. So draw the pile.
No abusing the commentators, Mark. Alrighty. Yellow is drilling in here. Looks like probably going for about T8, draw behind that
Yeah, just
deep
draw that
red
pile.
guard.
It's a little wide there.
Want to get me some
throw
more
it back.
scotch, Mark? Oh, come on. Oh, that's not nice.
At 2:25 in the
I know,
afternoon.
come on.
Come on.
Hey, as soon as he contributes,
That's never going to happen.
he's drinking the balcony.
Becca just got a text telling Jeff Lee to focus on curling, so we will try that.
Doesn't it speak for itself? I mean, do we really have to talk you through this?
Steven is peeling out the yellow. I'm talking. Hey, quit talking about uncurling. Steven is peeling out the yellow guard here. Looks a little outside.
Yeah, this is.
That is definitely hitting the top yellow.
Yeah, he's going to rip the top one
Which
off.
wouldn't be a bad thing. Oh, maybe not.
It's going to be.
Oh.
Wow. Just
Oh.
by and just. Well, that one's gonna
Well,
spill out and
that is not what he was going for, but not horrible.
no.
It didn't put the yellow in, which is good.
Just going to try to draw the pile again.
All right.
Line's a little better on
Fields
this one.
team up. That looks great in line. Maybe a little outside.
Line's a little bit better than the last one. So.
But I think it looked like he didn't give him quite enough ice, if you ask me. That looks.
Weight looks
why is he
decent.
sweeping so much? I don't
I'm not
come
completely
off that.
sure
Let it come over.
because this is
That looks deep.
going to at least go
gonna
back
stick around.
4, back 8.
Back 8.
Okay.
Sticking around. They can probably see
Half of it.
quarter of it.
I'd say half.
Well, I never agree with you, so
That's true.
quarter.
Half.
Looks like he's going for the freeze.
Just right down to it.
Yeah, not a bad shot as long as John makes it. But again, this far up, you can be a little bit ballsy with your shots. Thank you, Laura. I'm glad you appreciate
No sweeping yet on this.
our commentating. That looks way outside and heavy.
Yeah, it's not gonna. I don't think this one's gonna come back.
Nah, that's going straight through. That is what you call
Well, it
a-
may.
Oh,
Look at this thing
oh.
finish.
See, and I just about said something stupid. I mean, it's not good, but
Pretty much every time you open your mouth, that happens,
Well,
isn't it?
yeah.
What? That's a hefty glass of scotch. That.
That is
Jeff-
a hefty glass of scotch.
By the way, after this, we will need to find a new commentator.
So since Mark cut me off, I found a new source who gave me about 3 fingers worth, I think. It's a Thank you, Greg.
All right, big draw here. Front end discussing with the skip the weight that he needs to throw. Looks like they're talking split times. Sweepers have not touched this yet. Halfway down the ice.
It's usually not a
Now
good sign.
they're
Oh, he's getting on it a little
This
bit.
one just needs to curl a little bit in order to get back to that red.
Get over there. That looks like a good shot. As long as it stays high.
Well, he's going to,
It's a little deep,
again,
but-
roll back 8, maybe back, I'm sorry, into the white. Into
Into
the
the
back
white,
white.
the
Into the
back
back
white.
white. Yep. We're going blue, white, red, and decal.
Decal. No.
I'm
Whatever.
going
Now it's decal.
Now. Yeah. Design.
Design. That's
There
what
you
it
go.
was. Okay.
Blue, white, red, and design.
Steven just needs to take some stuff out here. There is a double there. Might as well go for it. Although not with that ice he's calling. Not sure if he's going for the
pretty
draw
good.
or the hit. I heard some emphatic yelling from sheet A. Not sure what happened, but red ended up sitting 2. Back to B. And talking about curling, since people were complaining about it. Steven is definitely throwing hit weight here.
Yeah.
Yes,
Sweepers
line.
are on it.
John is calling them on.
Sweepers are on it hard. Oh, they're
Calling them
John's
off.
calling them off.
Changed his mind.
Looks like maybe he's going for.
I think he wants the double. It's not coming over for it. He's got
Nope.
to jam on that red.
Well, this is close.
Oh!
This is close.
That is a
and
good
we'll
shot.
Sit shot. And pretty much dead buried.
Red sitting 1, yellow second shot, but very well covered.
It is
Yellow
back 8,
might be
though.
able to see a sliver, but even if he can, it's not going to. He can't hit it out. 'cause
Now, the
it'll
only
jam
thing
on
is
the
back
yellow.
8. I mean, he can draw right down on
All he
this.
can do is draw.
Yep.
There. Oh, red has hammer this end.
Yeah.
That is
That's why
unfortunate
yellow
for yellow.
scored 1, so
Well, yeah, Jay, but I have to remember that.
it's true.
So,
Memory of a flea.
yep. I guess trying to throw to the 4-foot here, left side, behind all the stuff, and make red draw for 1.
I mean, even if you bring it all the way back down to that red and just sit on
Yeah,
top of it.
but then
You
all
give
he
him a
needs is to
1.
touch. Well, yes. No. You can't give them 1 here, Jay. He's down 7-1. He needs points.
What can be done in 4 ends can be undone in 4 ends. Is that the way it works?
Well, except it'll be 3 after this end. But yes, it's entirely possible that yellow takes a big end and comes back. But if I were them, I'd be drawing for high 4. I'd make red draw to the decal or design or whatever we've decided to call it. It's a little deep.
Yeah. And right down.
Back 4. All right, so red needs a little more than. They need to get close to the design, and they will count 1 point. Or throw it through and give them 1.
That is a strategy.
It is a strategy. Or peel it out. They could actually peel that out and take 2 or 1.
1. Correct.
It's wide
Unless
open.
you get.
I mean, you risk the jam and giving them 2, which would be bad. But well, I guess if you hit the jam, you're sitting in the 4-foot. So, go for it. Hit it. If you hit the jam, you're going to sit in the 4-foot. So there's no reason not to go for the hit. Unless he thinks his draw weight is better than his hit. Which I would disagree with. But looks like he's going for the draw onto the top yellow, which is fine. I do not disagree with this shot, which is rare,
Plenty of backing.
but it happened. Plenty of back.
As long as you don't throw like bumper, then that would be bad.
Well,
But it's not me
hopefully he
throwing,
doesn't do
so-
that. That does look heavy.
Whoa, whoa.
John's calling him off. John is
No
calling
backing
them
yet.
off. I mean, at worst, he gives up 1.
Yep.
Like
Absolutely.
I said, might as well just throw it through. Which it looks like he has done.
Oh,
Oh,
here it
no,
comes.
it's
It's
coming
coming.
over. That is diving.
good
Oh, my
finish.
God.
Here is a fantastic
Wow.
finish on this. Okay. And
Great shot for 1.
that thing turned
I
sideways.
have no idea what I'm talking about, apparently. I know Jay's not surprised, but the rest of you, I'm sure. will be amazed that I have no idea what I'm talking.
Thing turned sideways at the
It
end.
did. That was a great shot.
Yep.
It looked heavier than it was also. Do we switch to a different sheet if this game ends early, by the way? That is a question to the computer person. Okay. So I guess we'll switch to, oh, C doesn't look very close either. Can we switch to A?
Yeah, can we get to any of the sheets?
Can we do A? Okay. I guess we'll switch to A if this game ends early, but... Okay. Yeah, because...
oh, you watched the end of our game.
C is a bit less close than this one is. It is 8-0 as opposed to 8-1. Although it looks like yellow may be scoring a point here in C. So it may be the exact same score soon. But yeah, A looks pretty close. It's within a couple of points. So we'll probably switch there if this game ends early. Fields is asking for a corner guard. Sweepers think it's light. Oh, hog. That is not what they want. Could have gotten it over. Oh, it might be over by itself. Oh, why not sweep that? A high guard doesn't hurt you. Might as well sweep it in.
And
Steven's
Steven's
throwing
thrown through.
Yeah. This is an exciting game.
Hit the broom on that one.
No, he was horribly off the broom on that one.
4 of 4.
Way off the broom. Yeah, I mean, if you're
I
throwing
thought
through,
that
you
was-
might as well aim for the broom.
I thought that was stellar. Best shot of the night. Or day.
Oh, gee. Yellow is trying to either draw around. I'm not sure if they're trying to go in or not. I'd imagine they'd still be going for a guard here.
I think you need to put up
You need
2 guards at this point.
You need, although the first guard doesn't really help that much.
No,
But yeah, you don't want them to hit them straight out.
but
That's
apparently they've decided a different strategy.
back 4 looks like.
Back 4 into the blue. On the back edge of the blue.
Biting.
Yep.
That is in. Appears to be in.
And we're going to peel off the yellow here.
Yep. Oh, wait, is it already? Oh, it's already second rocks. Good. Well, good for Steven.
Yes.
Not so good for Jacob.
Breath, peel away.
Little inside.
They're getting on it.
I'm going to call him
early.
off. Go for the other side, Steven.
This.
You don't want to nose. You don't want to nose. You
Well,
don't want to
looks
nose.
like this will be a nose.
Oh.
And now comes the question.
Oh,
and it
it's
will
not hitting
just
the
miss
back.
the back one as well.
Should have come off for that. Try to get the other side. Although it probably wouldn't have gotten there anyway. But at least would have made me feel better. And that's what's important here.
And the cool thing
It's
is
all
they keep
about me
hitting
back
that.
there. It's all about me. So they're trying to, Jacob is trying to come around this high red guard, which is
And it actually looks like
touching, is on top of the hog line. I think they
Sweepers are
should
on
just
it.
keep trying to hit the guards and
I agree
pile
with
them
that.
out as far as they can.
And I was getting ready to say, this is one of those rare times that
You have a
stone
rock
that
that's
is
not in play?
not
That is
completely
in
over
play?
the hog line that is in play because
Yeah.
it struck a stone that was in play.
Oh yes, for any new curlers we have out in the audience, if a rock hits a rock which is in play, even if it does not end past the hog line, it stays in play. Steven's trying to peel this yellow off. Hopefully he doesn't nose it again.
Hopefully he
Calling
does a better
them on.
job of peeling than we do.
Call him off now. That looks like a flash.
And at least
That
he
is
didn't.
not going to.
at least
He
he
did
didn't
not
nose
nose it.
it.
Well, I think the nose would actually be better because then it leaves yours. Would you rather have them have a guard that they can tap up, or you have a guard?
We said that he didn't want him to nose it. He didn't nose it. That's all I'm saying. It's just
Well,
I'm going positive attitude here.
well, that's a good point. Beck.
And an interesting delivery.
That looks to be around the guard. Maybe.
if this ends up burying
If that gets
perfect,
around, that'll be a great draw.
Whoa, whoa,
Just
guys.
come off, come off, come off.
Whoa, whoa.
Bury it. Stop, 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 stop,
Whoa,
stop.
whoa, please stop.
No.
Please stop. We want to see this thing
Come
stop.
on, come on.
We wanna see
That's
this
not
thing-
going through.
Oh, that was awfully
Steven
close
can't sweep
to
that
being,
well. Oh.
That was awfully close to being a really good outcome of a
That would have been a great
not so
stone.
pretty delivery.
Yes. That was almost
All
a great
right,
shot.
so John Hale now with his take on the peel. See how this one goes.
Looks
Going
way
away,
inside.
and they are
Call him
on
off.
it
Go for
early.
the other side, Steven. Go plan B. Plan B.
I think that we.
I don't think Steven knows what plan B means. Oh, he rolled it over. Okay.
Yeah.
Drawing in.
Let's see if this Yellowstone right at the back, just biting, is going to come into play at some point.
With the way that it's curling, they could definitely bury behind these.
Oh, I agree
And
with
be
that.
sitting pretty well with two. And if they can get 2 3 points here, they'll be at least back in the game.
I think 3 at least.
That looks
2
outside,
doesn't do
though.
a whole lot.
Well,
This late 6. Of course, it is a Dykes, so anything
they need to
is
come off that.
possible.
That needs to come over a lot. Exactly. I mean, even I've given up an 8-ender, Jay.
Well, apparently not, because we're broadcasting over the World Wide Web, so this is definitely not Vegas.
Broadcasting to the world.
And
Steven is trying to take this out.
16 people that are
top
watching us.
Possibly biter. How many people do we have watching? Okay, we have no idea how many people we have watching.
Anybody watching, please raise your hand.
Steven is going for the peel on this yellow. I'd go for the double. I mean, that was kind of boring, but okay.
But he made it, so.
He made the boring shot. Yay!
All right, so we're going to go back to the draw, try to draw behind this pile.
Yep.
6-2.
Again, they could get a great.
If he could get
The
this
way
thing to
these
bury-
rocks are curling, they could definitely bury.
Correct.
They could definitely get something, and those reds are staggered, so they wouldn't have a run back to it.
And a little wide.
Heavy too.
A little wide.
That looks up.
A little wide.
Stay off. Stay off.
Thank you for taking over.
No problem. Bye, Becca.
Weight is decent here.
Nah, it's back house.
It's going to stick around.
No. Yeah. By no, I meant yes. Hit it out. Double.
I think the double.
You have to double.
You have to try it.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah, you don't have to hit it, obviously. I mean, you wouldn't hit it,
No.
which is why we played 9 ends.
Correct. I would probably throw it onto sheet A.
You
if
probably
I was
would.
Going after it, but
You
yeah.
probably would.
I don't know if on C if I like the loud pants better or the unbuttoned button-down shirt.
Ooh, who has the... Oh. Well, he has a shirt under it, so it's not quite as...
Well, I agree.
I mean, if you were busting out the chest hair, it'd be a little better, but
that would be awesome.
he has the undershirt, so... He does have the bottom couple of buttons buttoned, though. So, yeah, it's
an interesting.
It's interesting. It is interesting.
And shot away here on B.
Yes, line, according to
Going
John.
hard.
Oh, they are way around that guard. Call him off, John. Go for the double. You got to
Where
get
is
the
the
double. No, he needs to call him off. Why is he calling him on?
And
John,
they are
what did
just
you
going
do?
To try to nose.
Come on, John. Oh,
Oh, are
they
we calling
burned
a
it.
burn stone?
They may have burned it. Burn?
Burn?
Burn.
They called a burn. That's it.
Well, that's a good way to screw up a shot.
So now he'll try to throw something. This is interesting. So
It is interesting.
Like
if they
top
get
12?
something top 12, yeah, that'd be great. I mean, you guard the hits.
in
They'll
fact,
have a shot. I mean, the way
actually-
that it's curling, they'll have a shot around it to
Well,
draw to out count. But I mean, that's all you have is top 12, top 8.
because you got. I mean, this is kind of crunch time. You need
Yeah.
3.
You need 3 would be if they can get 3 here.
3
They
at
are
least,
definitely in the game.
3 at least puts it back into, you know, the ability to come back. 8-4.
And if
after
they burn
6.
the next stone too, then they'll have a chance for 4.
That's true. That's true. I'm kind of curious where that burn actually happened.
I didn't see it.
Because I thought it was inside hogline, which is, then you can
Well,
have a conversation, correct?
You can, but one of their options is just taking it out. They're ignoring me, apparently. knocking
We
on the
were
glass.
trying to get some additional information, and apparently they are focused on this game.
Which is probably a good thing. I mean, I would ignore me as well.
I've never really known what focusing on a game is like, so.
Oh, well. We do not know where that burn happened.
All right, so this is a decent shot, but
It's a little out. It's
so
the hit and roll is not a bad shot. I personally would just draw in around those reds.
well, again, hit and roll.
Those high red
in order to,
guards?
that's high risk because you could spill and end up giving
Exactly.
the 3.
Exactly. I would go for the
What
draw around those 2 high red guards. Just T-weight. Sit on the right edge of the 4-foot. I mean, what are they going to do about that?
See that, you throw the double in the back and just concede 2.
The double in the back's not bad either. I would go for the draw. When I'm skipping, I like to practice my draw weight as often as possible.
Because you need it.
Yes, because Lord knows I am not going to hit it on my first shot. So practice is necessary.
God forbid you actually came out and threw stones before the game. But
I know. Well, in an actual tournament such as this, you really shouldn't. Ooh, Steven's calling him off. He is outside.
Well, if he catches the
He's gonna
outside, he
at
could
least
end up with a double.
I don't
Could
think-
end up with a double.
Right, but
Maybe a triple.
triple.
Oh! Almost a triple.
Got 2 of them.
And now just a hit
Holding
and
them
stick
to at
on the
most
red
2.
and the deuce.
Yep. Hit and stick for 2.
That would make it 8-3 after 6.
8-3. That's comebackable.
It's almost a word.
It is entirely a word.
Comebackable.
Comebackable.
Okay.
Yeah. Why not?
I'm sure Webster has that somewhere, right?
Never been a fan of Webster.
How about Miriam?
He's okay.
Okay.
Although I believe that's the same person.
It's true. But there's a hyphen, so I figured
Well,
maybe it was 2 people.
I thought that was his first name. Is that 2 people?
I thought it was.
I don't know. I thought it was a one.
Somebody Google
I thought
that.
Merriam Webster was a person. Hold on. Let's look this up because this matters. Okay, so it may be 2 people.
I'm thinking with the hyphen that it's 2 people. Who the heck would come up with a dictionary on their own? Talk about copy.
I don't know. That is way outside on that hit.
This
Come
is
on,
gonna be
get over there.
unfortunate.
Get over there.
This is gonna be
oh,
unfortunate.
flash to give up 1.
And
That
Red
is
going
probably
to go
gonna
ahead
be a
and chip
shake.
1. And let's see.
That looks like a shake.
There's a big shake.
Alrighty.
So we have a final. On
We have a
B,
final
which
9-1.
is 9-1. And now
Okay.
we are going to move to
Sheet A, I believe, looks
A,
the closest. C and D are both on sheet C. We have 9-0. On sheet D, we have 5-1. Sheet A is at least 7-2. It's reasonable. No Wikipedia, not Webster TV series.
Although that would be
It might give me the link to the.
is that Emmanuel Lewis? Is that who that is on
I don't
Webster?
know. I have no idea.
Well, I know it's not Gary Coleman. It's the other short
Unable
guy.
to connect to the internet. That's a load of crap.
Oh, and we are. This is very interesting. Look how we're moving cameras.
I know we are moving cameras
have a
with the broom.
Curling broom that reaches up about, I don't know, 6-7 feet in the air and taps a button.
Distribution box, I'm going to call it.
Well, we'll go with that.
That sounds like a reasonable
I was
term.
going to go with the big gray thing hanging from the ceiling.
The
but,
big
you know.
gray thing with buttons on it.
Hey.
Stop laughing, Jay.
Did you find anything on Miriam or Webster yet?
So far, all I found is
Other than
Webster
the 80s
TV series
other
on
other than
Wikipedia.
the 80s sitcom series? How the heck are we going to announce D? We can't even see D.
A, we're on A.
Oh, well, we can see A.
Red is sitting 1 on A. Have we switched to A?
Can we?
We have switched to A, okay.
Can we get A here?
We cannot get A here, unfortunately. We can ask them to turn that TV this way.
Can I get you guys to flip that TV so we can see it?
So on sheet A, who are our players on sheet A?
Here's the.
Oh, Lord. I have no idea who we're talking about. Okay, so yellow, whoever yellow is throwing.
Perfect. Thank you.
Oh, great. Thank you. We're throwing maybe back house weight at that red that is near the button.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a great shot for yellow. Bumping that back. Oh! Just a touch light. I have no idea what that means, Steven.
And we will have no more microphones on A, so they can swear.
We do not have skip mics on A. We do have ice, the on-ice mics, just not the player mics.
Correct.
On sheet A. That was a pretty good shot on A. Did not quite push the red back as far as they had wanted.
It's close to shot. I can't. It's close.
What is
Sweepers
this
have not touched this one
You're
at
handing
all.
me something. Give me that.
Sweepers have not touched this one at all. Coming in to finish, and now yellow. Now yellow is shot.
Red just tapped yellow up 2 shot.
We still have no idea.
Steven, this does not have the draw. This doesn't have the draw on it. Who's on A? Tell me who's on A.
I don't know. Third base.
Third's on A.
Give me a program. So I
A's
got
on
you
third.
Program.
Who's on A?
Quit complaining.
So yellow is shot, whoever yellow is.
And yellow is throwing.
Yellow's
again.
throwing a guard
I would-
because
Their shot.
yellow has hammer, though. Although I guess they're not going to get more than 1 out of this.
No. And
Yellow is them. Chris
Okay. Conley.
Nigel.
Yellow is Conley.
okay, so we've the nutmeg team of
They're
Chris
in order.
Conley,
So it's
Nigel
Philly.
Lucas,
It's those 2 teams.
Casey Harden, and
Okay.
Drew Warnick against Philadelphia's Michael Glessner.
Andrew Hutt, John Gillespie, and Larry Knopf.
Really?
Yes. Looks like a flash on that last shot. Can you say Knopf better than I can?
Just gonna say Knopf. Isn't it a silent K?
I have no idea what it is.
Just saying. Do you say knife?
Knopf.
You say knife?
Looks
Cano?
like red.
Do
Who's
you
red?
know how to say that?
Red, whoever red is.
Just call him
Is
nutmeg.
coming around the
and
left
Philly.
side, trying to. It looks like they're tapping up that yellow, if anything. That wasn't good. They kicked that early. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Yellow shot.
Yellow is still shot.
Well, I
And
mean,
the
it's
yellow
yellow's
guard
shot.
is way up top.
Yellow has a guard way up top. Yellow is shot rock.
And it looks like they're putting
looks like they're trying to
another
guard
guard
her
up
up.
as well.
Yeah, that seems reasonable to me. And yellow's up.
Yellow's up 5-2 at this point, so that makes a lot of sense to try to guard up what you got.
It does. That is an interesting delivery.
A lot of flexibility.
Almost
in that.
standing there. They're sweeping that. Looks a little light, maybe.
And we have a final on
Doesn't
C.
look light to me. We have a final on C of
9-0.
at least 9. No, because they played the 7th.
Okay, well, 9 plus nothing.
Greater than or equal to 9-0. Great guard on A. Not sure what that was guarding, but great guard on A. It was guarding the hit. It was guarding the hit.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. So now, what are they doing?
They are peeling that. They are peeling things on A.
Okay, they're not peeling the guard that was just put up.
Mr. Knopf. Or, oh wait, no, Glessner or Connolly. I don't know who's who.
He's a big dumb animal, people.
They peeled off that last shot
the yellow.
fairly successfully. That was a good shot.
Yeah. Now,
Heard some cowbell on that one. Someone liked that shot.
you could always use more cowbell.
Of course.
All right, so yellow is now going to put a.
More guards.
They're going to guard their guard.
Hey, do you guys collecting the mics?
Sure. I'll take that. Or that person will. So yellow
Nice
is
win,
clogging
Chad.
stuff up.
Bad.
That was apparently how not to throw peels.
Yeah,
It's-
jamming your peels, not a good idea.
Flashing the other one's not a very good
Well, yes, flashing or
The only
nosing
thing I will
peels,
say to that is the
bad
fact
idea.
that it's a lot easier to jam your peels when you're up 9-1. So you've got that.
Well, yes, there's that.
I got a card.
All right,
back to
so
A,
the
anywho.
the guard is weight looks
Looks
decent
heavy.
here.
I don't know why they're sweeping so much. Okay.
Weight looks decent.
Great
it's
shot.
going to be a
That's
guard
a perfect guard.
of the guard.
That
of
is
the guard.
exactly what they wanted. Plug that crap up.
They've got a lot of stuff happening out in front.
And they want to get rid of that.
I think they should call timeout.
Smash. We don't have timeouts here, Jay.
Oh, as Chip Churlo would call, this is the whack.
Layback.
Le whack.
Even in real curling, timeouts aren't timeouts anymore.
What?
In competitive curling? What? Yes, we won.
And hoop.
Got rid of something.
There was a lot of stuff moving. I don't think
Lots
they
of stuff happened.
They did not hit the stone they were aiming for, but
No,
they
they
hit another stone. And
They
that
hit something, and something happened
and
with
that hit another stone.
Red
which
yellow
did
is still
something.
shot.
Yep. But there's a lot of red piling up now.
Anywho, back to what I was saying. Timeouts in competitive curling?
It's still a 90-second timeout.
No.
Yes.
They have coach travel time, and their clock is running while the coach is talking to them.
90 seconds.
60.
90.
60.
90.
60.
Okay. We'll look that one up. Google that one. I bet you'll find that quicker than you will
I
Merriam-Webster.
have the manual on my phone. Anyway, what matters is their clock is running during the coach talking to them.
Correct, which is why if
Yes,
you notice,
which is why it's not really a timeout, which is what I
Well,
was saying.
they still get 90 seconds.
And just to prove you wrong, I'm going to call it. I'm just going to find it and tell you that it's 60. Team timeouts, technical timeout. Team timeouts will not be allowed if time clocks are not being used. Well, of course. When the 60-second team timeout has expired, the person from the coach's bench must stop conferring with the team.
I understand that, but I also believe that if you look at the, and this could be Canadian versus the U.S.
This could be WFC or CF, whatever
that
it is.
it's 60 seconds when they get out there, which is no longer, but I think it's 90 seconds total in Canada now.
USCA. Oh, Canada's retarded. Is Jay? Wait, somebody just texted me. Is Jay arguing with you about timeout rules?
Yes.
That's Melvin. Yes, he is. And this is Melvin, who is just, by the way, in the event that I was the chief umpire for over last weekend.
Okay.
Just so you know.
That's fine. Doesn't mean you're right. Just
Oh,
means
it doesn't
that you
mean
were
I'm
the
right.
chief umpire.
It does. This is entirely true. But I was right. So they get whatever travel time is to get out there.
And then they get
And the
60
clock is
seconds
stopped
there.
during that. And they got 60 seconds while they're out there.
Okay.
Although in the event that I was chief umpire for, there were no coaches. So all they got was the travel time. But anyway.
Just the 60 seconds, you mean? They
it
got
was
no
40
travel
seconds
time.
for travel time. They got the 40 seconds for travel time.
Really?
Really. They got the 40 seconds of
So
the
they were
clock being
given
stopped
travel
for
time
travel time.
for the invisible coach.
Yes. They had the 40 seconds, which is what we determined for that club, for travel time. And then their clock started again. And if their coach had been there, it would have been the same. So it's really not a timeout. Anyway, back to sheet A. Yellow is still shot. Not much has happened since I stopped paying attention.
Now, they're on it. They are on it.
I don't know.
They are by
They are
the
just by the-
pile.
That looks light for the tap.
They are
That shit
by
got
the
tapped into
pile.
button.
They are by the pile. It looks like they're just going to tap him right to.
Tap them even closer.
Now.
Oh, well. How many rocks are left?
So we got one each.
One each?
Yep. So this will be. Yellow will have to guard that. Because that's an awful pile of red stones surrounding that one yellow that's sitting shot.
You know what, Melvin? You are wrong. We do not suck. Or Courtney. I don't know which one of you it is. Although with Red's next shot, they may have a hit out on that to sit 3 or 4.
Well, that would be hammer. Red's
would
next
be
stone
hammer.
would be hammer. So that's what I'm saying. He needs to
They need to
throw
guard
a
this pretty
guard
well. Although it looks
to make sure
for the weight to get that hit, I don't know if they can get around the guard.
they could run one of the yellows. And it is over the hog
Apparently,
line.
it is Courtney who is arguing with me on my
Well, dear God.
cellular phone.
Dear God.
I mean, you could just be talking, Courtney, and I'd hear you from here. I expect to hear something about that soon.
So this will be hammer for red.
Hammer for
Yellow
red.
is sitting shot.
If they can fit through that port,
I think you
and
have
get
to
a
at this
hit.
point. This
I don't know if
could
they
be,
can fit. I don't know if they can get around the guard and hit that out though.
Well, see,
I
that
think for the weight they need, I don't know if they can get around the guard.
can you run the yellow?
Running
it would be-
yellow's another option.
It could. That could be for.
I mean, if
4.
they just smash the crap out of that red that's on the yellow
if you just
with
hit,
anything,
if you hit that red,
yep,
yellow's gone.
yep.
And you have at least 3 at that
It
point.
looks like they're trying to hit it directly.
At least 3.
I think the hit with a yellow may actually, with one of the yellow guards, may be the more appropriate choice. But it looks like they're going for the direct hit on that red.
Well, from watching the last stone where they came down, now it is another stone without. This could this could be 4.
Yes, you do, Courtney. Yes, you do. Okay, so it looks like
So,
they're going for the hit on that red. We'll
this
see what
is-
happens.
This will be
We
the
will
game
see.
right here.
This could be the game right here. I mean, if
In
it's
7,
possible
if
and
they-
they make it, that's a great shot.
Sweepers have not touched it. We're halfway down.
They're calling them off.
Sweeper's still up.
Call
and
them
Sweeper's on it.
This
Has
may be a
to be
good
fairly
shot.
close. Is it by the guard?
It looks
Is
light
it
for
by
the
the
hit.
guard? It's by the guard.
That looks light for the hit, though. That looks light for
Did
the
he get
hit.
the push? Hang on.
Oh!
Go, go, go. That is
Oh!
a pistol.
Looks
That's
like
at least
2 red.
2.
Looks like 2 red.
That's at least 2.
maybe 3. Maybe 3. That was a great shot. They are looking at it. They are looking closely. Push the ones you know out. The ones that you know, get them out of there.
I think they called 2.
3. Through 2? I don't know. We'll see when they hang the score. Anyway, whatever it was, that was an amazing shot.
And it is
3.
3. And it is 3.
Oh, this is a game.
So here we go. Now it's a steal of 2 in
7-5.
the 8th.
If Red can steal 2, they are, or 3. I mean, I'd try to steal 3. So.
Yeah. Or 7. I mean, you could do whatever.
Don't make me spill my scotch, Jay.
I'm just saying, it's the Dykes. A steal of 7 is
A
possible.
steal of 7 is entirely possible. All right, I'm assuming we're going for a guard here. They need a steal, so they need some guards.
Yep, I agree with that.
Anything in the house is unacceptable.
Have to take advantage of free
They
guard
are
zone at
sweeping
this
it.
point.
They are sweeping it. Looks heavy to me. You can't be in.
No, I
No,
agree
it's a
with
good
that.
shot. That's a good
solid,
guard.
good solid 3. That is a beautiful guard. And a good start. Looks like their skip wants to take him
that
out
is
to the wings.
Exactly what they wanted. Are they going into the wings?
Yep.
I'd go for the chip. I love trying for the chip.
I don't disagree with that.
I mean, if you miss, it goes back. So who cares?
well, and the other thing is, I don't understand what putting it out on the wing for 12 foot at this point really does for you.
At this, I mean, you might as well just throw it through and keep
It's
it
a
clean.
race to the 4 foot at this
Exactly.
point anyway. So.
Just keep it clean. There's no reason to throw guards. Any
Or-
guards are not great for yellow at this
No.
point.
No,
you want no guards. And they're
you-
sweeping. They're trying to get it in. Oh, they're trying to go
Well,
in.
I think
see.
they're in, but
I see.
see now you've
Now
now
you
you've
give
kind
them
of
a hit
set
and
up
roll
a
to the
hit and
center.
roll. I
Yeah.
agree with that.
I don't really like that. I would have thrown through.
Through or chip? I don't
Throw or
mind the
chip. Yeah, go for the chip. If you miss, you either go through or hit it out, in which case it comes back.
Correct.
Again, for our new curlers, the first 4 stones, or the first 4 stones thrown, cannot hit out an opposing stone. That is in the free guard zone.
which is out in front
which
of the house.
is out in front of the house.
Or the
any
blue.
stone which is out in front of the house. So, for example, if yellow had hit that red rock out, it would have come back into play, and yellows would have gone out.
Correct. I'm not arguing with you on that one.
You're not.
This needs to.
That looks up.
sit
I'm not
down.
sure what they're doing for that.
Is this a tap?
That's
Are they
tapping.
going for the
That is
tap? But-
tapping.
And they're going to.
And they're both in.
Split, and now.
Ooh.
Now you've just got to try to start peeling off. Start peeling off. Doesn't
Either-
matter. Get rid of one.
Peel either one. Yeah, really.
Just start getting rid of red at this point.
Actually, hit and roll on that side one behind the center is not bad.
Get rid of the red.
Or that one. Oh. You want to go in. You
Well,
want to go in with
I
it.
don't
Hit
want
the back one.
Yeah, I don't like any guards at this point.
Yeah, exactly. You got to hit the back one to go in. I mean, roll behind your other yellow.
Just don't want to give them anything to hide behind at
Yeah.
this point.
Really. He seems to think it's wide.
Yeah, we heard that from here, folks. Is that going to go field goal?
No, it's not going to field. Oh, it is going to field goal.
And it's good.
Straight between.
That was a Grammatica right there. And a chunk it.
Whoa.
That sucker's moving.
I guess red's sitting too. A little
Yeah.
hit and roll behind those would be great. It's not rolling though. It's
No,
rolling right.
this thing is.
Pulling out. That's not horrible. Couple of reds in.
Yeah. Start
Red
peeling.
Screws up the rest
Start
of the end.
peeling.
Yellow screws up the rest of the end.
Start
We're good.
peeling.
Yes,
Get
definitely.
rid
Double.
of red.
Double those.
Throw something there.
Give me double. Oh, we can get this.
That would have been much easier earlier.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah. We never do things the easy way, though.
We don't.
And
Call
shot
them
away.
on.
Sweepers are pounding it down here.
Looks like a good shot to me.
They're going to
He's
get
got
them
the
both.
front one. I don't think he
They're
has
gonna
the
get them
I don't
both?
think he has the back.
No.
He's got the front.
Okay.
That's why he was on him.
All right.
It's a good shot.
Draw the pile.
This is red. I think I draw behind rather than draw over to the open
Well,
side.
I agree with that because they're just trying to remove your rock. So
Yeah.
I don't
Although
know.
I guess if they keep drawing open and taking it out, you draw for 2 and play an extra end. If you keep drawing to the open side, right?
But you have to steal, too.
Oh, it is a steal, isn't it?
Correct. If it was,
Never
I
mind.
agree with you.
If
they
red had hammer,
but
yes.
they do not.
But they do not.
So I think that putting him out in the open, I guess he's
That
just,
is a good point.
I guess he's just playing for the miss. And we have a final on D. It's red 4 and yellow 2.
And I'm taking.
Okay. Yellowstone away. Skip is not calling anything at this point. They're just kind of jogging alongside of it, so it usually tells me, I'm not standing behind the sheet, but it usually tells me either wide or narrow, enough so that it won't hit the stone, and that is exactly what happens. Now red's trying to figure out where to go with this and trying to draw behind the pile. It's looking a little bleak for yellow at this point. With this shot, red could easily sit 3. Somehow yellow's going to need to steal 2. Sweepers have not touched this as we cross the near hog line, and looks like this thing is going to go deep. Opposing skip catches it at T-line and doesn't have to do very much to get that one through. So now yellow's going to line back up, try to hit and roll behind everything. Just got to remove some red here. Sweepers have not touched this again. Still haven't touched it. Coming in, and it looks like this one's going to hit it right on the beak. Not get through. Leaving yellow sitting one. Up 2. With hammer. Okay.
I just noticed.
Mark got him.
Did he?
Yeah. Jeff Lee was commenting on the fact that we have a bunch of
That's not what I said.
bar top stools that sit up a little bit.
And I am back.
Yeah.
I'm sure everyone missed me.
And
Terribly.
It's pretty much
Red's rolling out there.
Red will roll out. Still again down 2 without hammer, and we're on the tail end of this one. You'll be all right. I like it. This guy's good. Did you know he had a kid? Yeah. And we're saying hi to Erwin's little girl, whose name is? Haley. Haley. Haley was born December 18th. And is already wearing a curling t-shirt. Just so everyone out there knows. Congratulations. All right, so yellow sitting 2, up 2, with hammer.
Yellow sitting 1.
Oh, 1. The other one's a
because
guard.
counting is fun.
Right.
Red has 2 rocks left.
And
right?
both of them need
and they
to count.
need 2 points. So they need a hit and roll behind this yellow.
I have a weird feeling our viewing audience has dropped dramatically at this point. But
Well,
I'm sure
probably.
Courtney's still out there watching.
I'm sure she is. I haven't gotten a text from Courtney in a while. Where are
Did
you,
we
Courtney?
really? How quickly did they leave after we started
Where
talking?
are you, Courtney? Come on. Come on. Got to text me. All right, so Red needs to hit and roll, but that is not – they didn't give it enough ice.
Well,
it looks like they're drawing.
he could draw.
They're drawing behind.
He could
They're
draw
not.
that
They are
behind that
not
yellow.
going for the hit and roll.
If it gets by.
Looks like it's by. I think it's by.
They're pounding it pretty good.
Oh,
They're pounding it pretty good. And
roll over, roll over.
well, at
it's
least
on
it's
the
biting.
house.
It is biting.
Possibly. Oh, I may have just gotten a text from Courtney. Hey, there she is. I'm here. Well, that was a very boring text, Courtney.
And since you're our only viewer,
Something a little more exciting would have been nice. Come on.
pretty
now.
much a conversation
I
with
expect
you.
more from you, Courtney. I really expected more.
All right, so yellow is going to remove this red.
Removing
which
the
would
red, going
then
for the win. If they just nose this out, they have the game.
nose it, chip it, anything other than flash it, and
Or jam it into the other yellow. That would also
Okay,
be not so much with
I don't
good.
think that would be a heck of an angle to do that.
It's entirely there. I mean, they shouldn't do it. But calling them on.
And they're pounding it. This could be
They're
interesting.
pounding pretty hard. If it is a flash, that would be bad for yellow. Ooh, they don't sound happy. Oh, that is not
okay.
That
now
is
you gotta
not
whoop,
good
if
for
that
yellow.
one's out. All right. Well,
They have a
then
hit and roll behind that.
we are going
sit
to
two.
If all you have to do is remove that yellow and stick around, at least we're going to have a draw for the win.
Jay, we have 84 disappointed viewers. You know what, Courtney?
Story of my life, Courtney. Story of my life. Thank you very much.
Red has a hit and roll with only if they give it more ice, though. Come on now, guys.
Actually, this is just, I mean, hit, stick, hit,
No,
stay
not hit
around.
and stick. You have to hit and roll behind the guards.
Or you can roll over here and make him draw the 8-foot. I mean,
No. You can't give them a hit. If they have a hit, they win. Although they have a hit on that yellow-red thing, so whatever.
you've never heard of a flash? We're at the Dykes.
Well,
This
I
isn't
have
the
seen you
Briar.
throw some stones,
That's
Jay.
true. That is true. I've seen it too. Kinda. I close one eye when I throw, so.
No wonder. No freaking wonder.
Jody Ratty does that too. It's just always the wrong
Well, he closes the one eye he can see out of.
eye. Be
They
here
have
all,
to have the. You have to have the roll here. Come on now.
be here all weekend.
You have to roll
folks.
left. Or
They
right if
have
you're.
not touched this one bit.
Ooh.
They
Don't
have
flash.
not
You
touched
can't
this
flash.
one bit. They have not touched this one bit.
Come on.
There's
Oh, that's out.
and that's
That's the
unfortunately
game.
going to be a roll out.
That is the game.
and that will be shakes on A.
Shakes. Are we commentating for the next game, Jay?
I think that since they have the scraper out there, I think that the next game may be a little while.
Oh, that is disappointing.
Yep.
So the team asked me if you could be busy next week too.
Did you guys win last week? Yeah. Good.
All right. Well, thank you, viewers, and I'm sure you'll be back with better commentators for the next draw.
I don't think there are such things as better commentators, Jay.
Well, that's true.